Hey there YouTube, and then the morning, the real running, not you posters. It is kind of cold today, but it will get warm inside. That's why I'm not wearing my hoodie. I'm gonna flip the camera around. I was watching Jason Goes to Hell, the first 40 minutes last night of it. The movie ain't really that bad. It's not as bad as Friday the 13th, because that really sucks. And I finished watching it tonight because I was kind of tired. But anyway, that was not what this video is about. This video is about the Browning. Because I don't get how you go from like major studio movies literally like to doing a lot of independent shit that gets like delayed, production problems and things like that. Of course that's not her fault, but then I started thinking she's a very limited actress, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, but if you look at her, it's always the same thing. She doesn't take space. She fits very nicely into the background and literally do what she gets told to do. She never really questions things, and she always plays the roles pretty much the same. And I think she's what it's called starting to get typecast. And once you start to get typecast and start doing B movies in Hollywood, you will eventually end up doing TV. And when you start doing TV, it's pretty much no way of coming back to doing major studio pictures after that. That we have seen so many examples. I'm not gonna mention any names. If she were an asshole like Bruce Campbell, he's not like that in real life though, but that is like the persona he gives when he's like doing interviews, you know, all these shows where he signs Blu-rays and things like that. He takes up space, he gets noticed. That is the type of guy you want to negotiate with, but you can't overdo it like, what is his name, I don't really remember, like Gary Busey and those type of people, because they become too difficult to work with. And that is Emily's problem. She's too nice, and that is why she's stuck doing crap. The latest thing we've all seen, what is coming out. And what is this latest shit? Is it like a remake of this old horror movie? Is it a sequel? I don't really understand. There seems to be a lot of UK shit she's doing. Like BBC movies or something, I don't know. We're gonna get in that more in the second part of this video. I'll just discuss other things now. Because literally all these movies now that are coming with all this like, they aren't interested in any one of these 4 movies whenever they will be released. And I'm betting they will be released on shitty companies. They will have a very limited theatrical release due to the cinema is dying. And where the fuck is this music coming from? Yeah, they have some sports thing or something, as Sophie would say. But I mean, hell, if you look in a Sucker Punch and Sleeping Beauty like failed in Sweden at the box office, no one gives a fuck about those movies. Because they aren't really theatrical movies. The same thing with like Diamond White, even though I think that is the best work ever. They are kind of meant to watch at home. I don't think she's like a theatrical actress in that form. So, I don't know, maybe this is like a choice from her agent, manager telling her to do TV movies instead. Because you're never gonna get this big part in these huge like theatrical movies like Avatar and movies like Aliens. Because she can't carry the movies on her own. If you look at everything else she has been, there have always been these huge names around her. And that is what had made her look good. You had like Jim Carrey, Meryl Streep, and all like the big names. And then why the same thing in Sleeping Beauty? It's like huge Australian actors, like theatrical, you know, from the theater and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna like totally like bang down to a drop because I love it more than anything else. But that is my theory why she's doing crap nowadays, and probably always will be doing crap. And I'm gonna end this video and then I'm gonna get into the next one. World things has become as they are for her right now. 5 minutes.